Hey, Motorman here. It's a beautiful day in Florida. It's right about 70 degrees, a nice breeze blowing, low humidity, perfect time for riding in Florida. But I know if you're up north, it's a nightmare. And I'm going to tell you a little bit about that in just a second. But today's video, we're going to talk about these people who say, I ride down the road. I don't ride around cones. Why would I waste my time in a parking lot riding around cones? Well, that's what we're going to talk about today. But first, I'm going to show you what this is right here behind me. This is a motorcycle cover. Some people call it a tarp. It's from a Moto Tarp. And the difference between this and other covers that I own and have tried is this is an extremely heavy duty cover. This is for people, if you're up north where it's snowing and sleeting and wind and I know it's miserable up there. This is the cover for you. This is extremely heavy duty, thick material. It's completely waterproof, and of course that means it's snowproof as well. You can tighten it with the straps underneath the motorcycle so nothing's going to get in under it. This particular one is the largest one that Moto Tarp makes, and it fits, of course, this Street Glide with a tour pack on it. They have a smaller one if you don't have a tour pack. This is large, by the way. It'll fit any motorcycle. I don't care what you got. I think it'll even fit a Boss Hoss. It's heavy. It's going to last you probably forever. It'll take anything that the weather gods will throw at it, and it's only $69.99. If you live up north and you want a cover that's going to really be heavy duty and that'll withstand anything the weather throws at it, this is the one. Now let's go for a ride. I know a lot of you up north you got snow all over the place. It's minus 10 degrees. Here in Florida, it's the perfect time of the year. It's beautiful, but it is a windy day. That's why you're getting this voiceover, because I watched the video and said, wow, there's a little too much wind noise. But anyway, what I wanted to talk about is I get a lot of people in the comments section whenever I post a video about the class or showing my class videos and the riders learning, or even if I do a tips, tricks, and techniques video where I'm going around the cones and showing you particular exercises, I get people saying, why do you put this up there? Who rides around cones out on the road? I'm a road rider. I ride down the road. I've never seen orange cones in my way. Well, the cones obviously represent obstacles that you have to avoid. If you've never practiced avoiding obstacles, and in the parking lot, that's what we're using is orange cones as the obstacles, but out on the street, you've got everything from cars violating your right of way by pulling out from the right in front of you, or most common, turning left in front of you. You've got deer, you've got dogs that could cross your path. There's so many things that can get in your way, and if all you can do is cruise straight on down the road, make great big wide turns once in a while, and come to a nice easy stop, that works fine until something gets in your way. Then, if you've never practiced leaning, turning, swerving quickly, you're in big trouble. I know from my class that the people that come to me, most have been riding more than 20 years. And yet at first, their obstacle avoidance is almost non-existent. They have to go through exercises 3, 4, 5, 6 times before they could avoid the orange cones in the empty parking lot. Out on the road, you've got one shot at it. I mean, there's no room for error on the street. So we practice in a parking lot under controlled conditions using the cones as the obstacles so you can practice the techniques that you need. At low speeds, you'll need the friction zone, a little pressure on the rear brake, and most important, head and eyes. Out on the road, head and eyes are the most important thing. If you've never practiced braking quickly, as in an emergency stop, I don't want to call it a panic stop because you shouldn't panic. Even if you have ABS, if you have no idea the sensations that you're going to feel trying to brake hard from 60 or 70 miles an hour, well, with ABS, it's really a no-brainer. You should be able to practice until you could stop quickly without even feeling the ABS apply. Learning to stop quickly is probably the most important thing. Maybe second would be the proper use of your head and eyes. Turning your head and eyes and looking only where you want to go. A lot of people mistake that statement by saying, look where you're going. Well, if you're going into a tree, that's the last place you want to look because your hands follow your eyes. So you stare at that tree or the guardrail or the oncoming car and you're going to smash right into it. And then I see these people that spend thousands of dollars trying to make their motorcycle go faster. Some guys will spend, 30 grand on the bike and then another 5,000 to get 10 or 15 more horsepower, yet never spend a penny on actually learning how to ride the motorcycle. That's crazy. Use the maneuverability and the abilities that you've already paid for of that motorcycle, and use them and know them to the extreme, so you can do that, make that motorcycle do whatever you want it to do whenever you want it to do. If you're afraid to lean, turn, or swerve, yeah, you're in deep trouble out on the street. If you've seen motor officer training, usually the first 7 days before they let you go on the higher speed course, you got to be able to avoid all the cones at low speeds in the parking lot. They don't start with the high speed stuff. They start with the low speeds, and once you master that, then you move on to the high speeds, as in track riding. It makes a lot of sense if you think about it. When you first learned to walk, you didn't start running immediately. If you did, you'd fall on your face. So it's the same thing. You learn the 3 techniques: head and eyes, friction zone, little pressure on the rear brake at low speeds, and you apply what you learned, especially the proper use of your head and eyes, to your high-speed riding. Maybe you live in an area where you're the only one on the road and nobody ever gets in your way. Well, I don't know where that place might be. Maybe during an apocalypse and you're the only person left in the world. Yeah, you don't have to worry about those things. Just open up that throttle and go. But if it's a zombie apocalypse, those zombies are going to be in your way, and you have to maneuver around them. But in all seriousness, learn as much as you can and try to improve your skills as much as possible. Take whatever training you can. I have my Ride Like a Pro Experience video, still the #1 selling motorcycle instructional video in the world. It would teach you everything you need to know about riding a motorcycle. Take a track day. I went to Champ School, went there twice. Great course. It is expensive. The 1-day course, not bad at all. I think it's about $400 or $500, but the 2-day course, it's about $2,500, and you can rent a motorcycle from them if you can't take your own. It's expensive, but it's a lot cheaper than, 1 day in the emergency room. Even an hour in the emergency room is going to cost you more than $2,500. So get some training, learn to use everything your motorcycle can possibly do. Be the best rider that you can be, and you will enjoy riding so much more when you actually know what the hell you're doing. If you'd like to get a copy of my video, go to ridelikeapro.com, and we have all my videos there. Probably the most popular is the Ride Like a Pro Experience video. $20. You can download it, watch it several times. It's not something you watch once and forget about it. At least watch it once a month. Go out and practice. The more you practice, the better you're going to get. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, give me a thumbs up, and comment below. I love to read the comments. Thanks for watching.